Okay, this is my peach tree. The only way to keep the deer, possums, and raccoons from eating everything, you gotta put electric fence around it. See, I pound in a peg, a piece of rebar, I tied this plastic string on, I put this wire around it. There's two layers going around. One goes around the bottom, and one goes around the top. Then there's a third wire going down around the base of the tree. I drove some pegs in the base of the tree. That will keep the raccoons and the possums off of it. And then the power wire goes down to the barn. Goes all the way down to the barn. I got it hanging in the tree. Just a piece of wire, house wire. That end is where it'll bite you. So if I hook that on there, like that, I can't touch it. So when I'm in there getting my peaches and pears, I just unhook that wire and let it hang down like that, and then it don't get me. So I got my pears are going wild. I just got a big pile of them. I leave the grass grow big underneath it so it cushions them if they fall. Right? Like this. See that? That's a ripe pear. I'll pull that off of there. And then there's the rest of them. Look at them. Boy, I got them. This was a good year for pears. The reason why? I watered them. I put my hose up there and I let it run down the hill. And this is why it's green underneath the pear tree and underneath the peach tree. Because I put my hose up here and let it run down and soak it. Ran down the hill, and then everything else dried up over there. So I gotta take my pears in. What I do is I put them, I got a food dehydrator, and I slice them up, cut all the bad spots out, and dehydrate them, and dry them up, and I had a whole thing full of them. And I've had dehydrated pears, peaches, and apples. I've had them keep for 2 years. So this is what you got to do to keep the deer out of them. See, there's my roll of wire down there. See, pretty cheap roll of wire. Don't cost much. That wire is hooked on the fence, making contact right there, and it goes to the loop around the base of the tree. So that keeps raccoons and possums from climbing a tree, knocking them all down, and destroying them little at a time. Okay, so now what I gotta do is I gotta get my pears out of here and hook my wire back up. I can't forget, otherwise it'll be a mess in the morning with all the deer. So this is probably the picture that I'm gonna hopefully I get at the end when I load up this video. They'll give me this picture right here, and that's what I'll put on it'll be on the front. Alright? There's a bad one right there, a little bad spot. I'll cut that out. Put it on the food dehydrator. This is my second bowl today. Every 2 days. Alright? I think that's enough. Cut them up. Alright, this is my food dehydrator. Right here. Them are peaches. There's 5 levels on there. When they're done, they look like this. See if I can do this with one hand. Okay. What do they look like? Hold right up. Very good. Very good. That's it.